Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy Halo back with another Borderlands 4 content video. We got some things to discuss and to read up in here. Looks like we're getting some post launch content. Just got announced earlier today. Video would have been put out sooner, but I wasn't home. So let's jump right into it and see what we got going on. First of all, I want to go ahead and mention that this is all coming out here soon, towards the end of the year. Actually, not that far away. It's kind of crazy, but I'm excited. First, Invincible Boss and more to come. I would say the thing I'm most excited about is these effects that we're gonna read over here soon. But this entire section of content, if I'm not mistaken, should all be free for everyone to just experience and get. So, just before we read into everything, we do have the new Invincible Boss uh, being dropped. That's gonna be absolutely awesome. But I guess actually not everything is free. This paid DLC, the bounty pack, interesting. So it looks like we got on November 20th, we got the How Rush Saved Mercenary Day. There's a whole video that you can watch. I'll post a link in the description below, of course, if you want to check it out yourself. Um, we also have a free limited time seasonal mini event, Horrors of Kairos, October 23rd through November 6th, which we'll read about more soon. Free Invincible Boss and additional Ultimate Vault Hunter mode level. That's going to be interesting. Ultimate Vault Hunter more levels. I wonder if it's just a new level cap or just like a new section of game that you could play through. Just like in 2 or 3 where you just like replay the story and just experience it at a higher level. So, on November 20th, How Rush Saved Mercenary Day will get you into the holiday spirit at Borderlands 4's first bounty pack is a quick refresher. Bounty packs are paid DLC that bring new, bite-sized, yet flavorful narrative content to Kairos, along with new gear to earn and cosmetics to collect. Plus a vault card that lets you unlock additional loot through gameplay. So vault cards are back again. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here, this is what we want to read. The Bounty Pack 1 also includes a vault card with new rewards that you'll earn through gameplay with 24 cosmetic items to unlock and 4 pieces of re-rollable gear on offers. Dude, so if you're not getting the right stats or rolls or whatever you would like to call, right? Whatever you'd like to call it, you're going to get the chance to just re-get them over and over again just to get that perfect sweet piece. Here's the full breakdown of the Bounty Pack 1 Vault Card loot. Holy crap. First of all, this little red one here looks absolutely awesome. And that looks horrifying. Honestly, that looks like it's about to take up most of the screen. But it includes 4 rerollable weapons. That's here on the left. 4 Vault Hunter heads, usable by each character. Interesting. I wonder if it's just going to be those 4 that you can switch between all 4 characters, or each character will have their own set of different looking heads. But I'm thinking it's the first option. 4 Vault Hunter skins, not released yet. 5 weapon skins, huge. 5 vehicle skins, huge. Am I the only one who feels like vehicle skins right now are not what they realistically could be? Just a personal opinion. Like as I'm playing, I can't really stick to a certain vehicle skin that I really like, unlike a Vault Hunter skin. But we also are getting 4 Echo 4 drone skins, 2 Echo 4 attachments. That's going to be huge. This looks unbelievable. Playing Borderlands 4 with a Vault Card active gives you more loot and XP via daily and weekly challenges. Can be leveled up at your own pace. Yeah, right, bro. At your own pace. Dude, people in game are gonna be speed running these like crazy and wanting it. There is. I want to get to this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I mainly want to showcase. This, what the Bounty Pack 1 features is a few extra goodies for you to find. We're going to get a new Digi Runner vehicle. Ooh. One Vault Toucher skin usable. One Echo 4 drone usable. To ensure that you jump into the Bounty Pack 1 right when it launches on November 20th. Here's a breakdown of the different ways to acquire the paid DLC. If you don't own Borderlands 4, purchase the Deluxe or Super Deluxe. Nice. If you already own Borderlands 4, purchase the Bounty Pack bundle that includes the Bounty Pack 1, or purchase the Bounty Pack 1 individually. So that's just a breakdown of, if you don't have the game, whatnot. See, most people, you're not really going to need the Max Edition or the Deluxe. Now, I did buy the Super Deluxe Edition just because I felt like all the DLCs that we're going to have over like the next few months to year or two, if you bought just the base game and then you bought each DLC and every add-on content that could be releasing, you're going to end up paying more than what the Deluxe and Super Deluxe Edition initially cost. And I don't think people realize that. Like, if you want all the content in this game and you're going to grind it all, I think it's kind of wild to only have gotten the base Borderlands 4 version. But that's just me. Now, for the next thing, we got a free seasonal mini event, The Horrors of Kairos. Too spooky. One skin for all weapons. The seasonal weather variant's gonna look crazy. So just in time for the spooky season, the Borderlands 4 first free limited time seasonal mini event, Horrors of Kairos, will scare all players senseless for the October 23rd to November 6th. During the event, World Boss encounter changes the weather to terror, including blood rain with new legendary loot you have a chance to get from World Boss kill rewards. So, for the two new additional loots, looks like we got Murmur. It's a legendary TDR assault rifle. Executes weakened enemies with guaranteed crits on targets under 35 health. Ooh. Interesting. And then Scully. It's a legendary order grenade. This death dealing grenade fires out projectiles as it seeks out the nearest enemies. Okay, so we kind of have how health stealing grenades were. We basically have that as Scully. I wonder if it literally is going to look like that. Like each grenade will be one skull that splinters into skull fragments or like teeth that seeks out enemies. Something like that. Interesting. I haven't watched this video up here, so I realistically have no idea how it looks. I'm going to watch that after I end this video out, but that's just because I want that suspense. I want to be surprised about it all. Now, in addition, we'll be serving up shift code treats during the event. Gourd your loins. That sounds crazy. Be on the lookout for that. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. The first look. Well, I actually did have a blown up picture of this guy. That's unfortunate. So, the invincible boss, not actually invincible. He just has like super health, basically. It's just these in-game bosses are normally considered invincible because you're not really taking them on without a proper build. So, let's look at the free in-game updates. First of all, Bloom Reaper the Invincible and new Ultimate Vault Hunter level. We already kind of spoiled that a little bit earlier. That's my bad. He does look actually crazy. Definitely a creep. That's just what they're called. Not he's an actual creep or like creeper or something. Right. Man, that looks good. I actually don't know where that is on the map. I was trying to think about where we would be seeing this, but hopefully he has his like own arena, especially with how much of the map is still grayed out, fully having it discovered. So that's interesting. All right, let's read into it and see what he's like. If you think your Vault Hunter's build and loadout are strong enough to take down any opponent, you'll soon have a deadly new challenge to conquer. Bloom Reaper the Invincible, the first of the in-game Invincible bosses. Let's go! It's gonna be a free update for all players. Yes, sir. It's a throwback to raid bosses of previous Borderlands games. Basically, the only real hard Invincible bosses were like on 2. What a great game, too. We can all agree, you know? Extremely lethal attack damage and new modifiers that can seriously shorten your life expectancy. Oof! Yikes. Making it to the new arena that this raid boss calls home is one thing. Taking Bloom Reaper down is another matter entirely. Should you somehow manage to prevail, you'll have the chance to all new legendary loot as part of your hard-fought victory. He'll be coming out in December 2025. Not that far away, bro. Not that far away. I mean, that's only 2 months. Which will also add a new Ultimate Vault Hunter mode for added layer of difficulty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Plus, with more to come, as you can see from our post-game launch roadmap, these updates take us to the end of 2025, but there's lots more paid and free content to come in 2026 in case you missed it. We also recently shared a teaser for Cash, the first of 2 new Vault Hunters coming to Borderlands 4's of the paid story pack DLCs. Cash looks absolutely beautiful. So, adding on to that, we got all of this post-launch info and all these updates and releases into what we got going on. They're going to be addressing more concerns with, known issues on top of, like, we can expect a bunch of patches, little quick updates and info on just different situations, different known issues of situations going on in the game. So, one thing I do know is they're going to be trying to work on cross save. Now, me personally, I don't really know what that means, cross save. Now, I could look that up, but just off maybe game knowledge alone, I think that's going to be, maybe it's like cross progression from console to PC or console to console or something like that. You're saving your characters and you could go to that same character on somewhere else. Maybe. Um. Oof. Quick little burp. Excuse me. I can't wait to see a bunch of hot fixes and patches and updates coming out though, just for performance or you know them showing up with things to improve on. Maybe I worded that wrong. Doing one take videos is really not the best thing, but I digress. We're not here to complain and rant on and on. So that's everything. If you got any questions, you're more than welcome to leave a comment. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more Borderlands 4 content. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Lovely October 11th.